Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paraguay, and they take on France.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And a look at the starting 11 for Paraguay.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Omar Alderete. Gomez. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Kanté now. William Saliba. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Gomez. And Gomez. On to Almiron. Andres Cubas. Potential danger. Crossing into the middle. Oh, pushed onto the post! Rabiot. And he has options available. Kanté has lost the ball. Almiron. William Saliba. Kanté now. Koundé. On to Olise. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead?
Well, you do sense a goal is coming. Just a matter of time, I would say.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez now. Cutting it back. And a goal to give them the lead.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Junior Alonso. Oh, that one has promise. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. It's looking promising. And nicely over the top. And now their turn to have the ball. Dembele! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Cáceres. Gomez. On to Almiron. Attacking with vigour. Rabiot. Conte now. Koundé. Losing custody of it, Conte. William Saliba. Dembele on the ball. Incisive pass. Well, sitting off them for now.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Good weight on that pass. Mbappe in the centre. Well, clattered away. Gomez. Miguel Almiron. And here's Cáceres. Gustavo Gomez. Almiron. Decent position, and a free kick given. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And deep into the penalty area. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And then what a header. From that distance, it's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Koundé. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And the ball is moving again, with France looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance here. Koundé. Conte has it. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Michael Olise. Dembele on the ball. And space to cross it. Good-looking move. Conte has it. Rabiot. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Andres Cubas. And he read it superbly. To the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by M.Mbappe, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Gustavo Gomez. Here's Almiron. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And now Gomez. On the ball, Arce. Antonio Sanabria. Dembele on the ball. And he has options available. And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Good attempt. And denied by the post. Making sure nothing came of it.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out. Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. And France pushing forward with options available. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Mbappe. Oh, good idea. And the ruling is offside here. Possession problems. And can they exploit the space out wide? And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Decent looking pass. That's a good looking pass. Oh, big chance! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And M.Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Andres Cubas. And Gomez. Good distribution. In position. Oh, that's a fine save. And a substitution in the offing. He's driven in the corner. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Thoughtful play. Decent position. Genuine chance. And in range. Well, that goes down as a disappointing effort.
Well, more than that, it's a wasted effort. He had to do a lot better than that.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can they set up a chance? Hernandez. And a chance, Hernandez. Defensive roadblock, and the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.